Hello everyone, welcome back to our Team Autotrend channel. Today I am here with the brand new Mahindra Thar ROXX most affordable base level MX1 variant. The Thar ROXX is essentially the 5-door version of the Mahindra Thar lifestyle SUV, and this MX1 variant starts from Rs 12.99 lakhs ex-showroom for the petrol version and is also available with the diesel engine for Rs 13.99 lakhs ex-showroom. The on-road prices we can see at the end of the video. Now talking about the engine specs, in order to open the bonnet, you have to pull a lever in the driver footwell and then release these clamps on the sides of the bonnet. And then once you open this massive bonnet, you can see that this car does not have any under-bonnet insulation because Mahindra's diesel engines themselves are extremely refined. So under the bonnet of this specific car, you get to see the 2.2-liter 4-cylinder M-Hawk turbo diesel engine, also seen under the bonnet of the XUV700 and the Scorpio N. On the Mahindra Thar ROXX MX1, this engine produces 150 PS of maximum power and 330 Nm of maximum torque through only a 6-speed manual gearbox. Then you also have the option of the turbo petrol engine, a 2-liter M-Stallion 4-cylinder turbo petrol engine producing 160 PS of maximum power and 330 Nm of maximum torque through again a 6-speed manual gearbox only. The maximum efficiency of the turbo petrol version could be around 11 to 12 km per liter, while the diesel version would be best selling, and the expected efficiency of the diesel version could be around 12 km per liter in the city and up to 15-16 km per liter on the highways. Now talking about some basics of the Mahindra Thar ROXX, we all know that the Thar is essentially a lifestyle SUV with a body-on-frame construction and rear-wheel drive configuration. But on this MX1 entry-level variant, you don't have the 4-wheel drive option, you instead have only rear-wheel drive configuration. That said, while the Thar is essentially a lifestyle SUV, the Thar ROXX can also be compared with other mid-size SUVs such as the Hyundai Creta in terms of length and overall dimensions. The overall length of the car is similar to the Hyundai Creta at around 4.3 meters, whereas the Thar ROXX is obviously taller and wider than any other mid-size SUV in this segment. Next, let's talk about the available features on the MX1 variant. As you can see at the front, you get LED headlamps with LED blinkers and turn indicators. However, you don't have front fog lamps. Then the overall front fascia of the Thar ROXX MX1 is similar to other variants with the typical new 6-slat grille design. That said, the bumper does not have any silver accent or design elements. It is just simply made of black fiber. Inside this plastic bumper, you can definitely feel the metal structure, which is far more solid. Then talking about the wheels, the entry-level variants of the Thar ROXX come with 18-inch steel wheels, and on this MX1 variant, you don't even have black paint on these wheels. They are just simple looking steel silver wheels with 255/65 R18 profile tires. While you can always opt for alloy wheels on the same tires, I would prefer these steel wheels instead simply because they are more robust and easily repairable. Next, talking about ground clearance, the Mahindra Thar ROXX comes with 226 mm of standard ground clearance across all variants, which will definitely help this lifestyle SUV even though it is only a rear-wheel drive configuration SUV. Then other things on the side profile of this Thar ROXX MX1, you can see this antenna on the front fender, and then you also have factory-fitted side running board footsteps which are a part of the chassis structure itself. And then as always, across all variants of the Mahindra Thar ROXX, you get this sloping design C-pillar, which may not be up to everyone's taste, but is definitely unique to the Thar ROXX. Then coming to the rear profile, square and very simple looking rear fascia. Even on the MX1, you have these C-shaped LED tail lamps with LED indicators again. That said, you don't have any spare wheel cover, and this 18-inch full-size steel spare wheel is exposed to all the elements. That said, you can always purchase the spare wheel cover from the accessories section. Next, coming lower down, you can see that the rear bumper is also very simple looking with only 2 parking sensors, and this MX1 variant does not have a reverse parking camera. Similarly, this MX1 variant also does not have rear windshield wiper, washer or defogger. That said, the rear door opening system remains exactly the same across all variants. First, you have to open the lower part of the tailgate towards the side. along with the spare wheel before you can lift up the glass section. Once you do that, you get 447 liters of actual usable massive boot space, which is going to be more than enough for your family for a week-long trip. Furthermore, this MX1 variant itself has 60-40 split folding rear seats, and in the boot area itself, on the right side you get to see some small storage space with netting along with some tethering points to tie down your luggage. And then in order to close the tailgate, first you have to pull down the glass section into place before closing the side opening door along with the spare wheel. So that was about the exterior of the Thar ROXX MX1. Let's now get into the cabin. Before we get into the cabin of the Thar ROXX MX1, I would like to show you the keys of this car. So even on this base variant, you get two remote flip keys with remote central locking features. So this is quite a good unexpected feature. But given the price of this car, this is obviously a standard thing. Now, once you open the door, you get to see a rather nice and bright interior with comfortable seating. You get fabric upholstery in black and grey with the Thar embroidery, and there's also this unique looking pattern. The seat looks good and it's also comfortable. The driver seat is also available with height adjustment as standard, so that is also a good thing so that everyone can drive and be comfortable in the driver's seat. Then, yeah, obviously, you can see that 6 airbags are standard across all variants of the new Thar ROXX, along with ESP traction control. There is also hill descent control, as you can see, along with hill hold assist and ESP traction control. Furthermore, unexpected on a base variant, you also have push button start. Even though this car does not have smart key access, you only get remote central locking but no smart key access, you still have push button start for the engine. That is also a good thing. So this is how the interior of the Thar ROXX MX1 base variant looks like. You still have the ivory white and black color combination with the flat bottom, nice looking steering wheel, and you also have the TFT monochrome instrument cluster with red highlights. Let me start the car now, and this, as you can see at the center, is a large 10.25-inch landscape style touchscreen system. It has got an Android interface. Yes, it does look aftermarket with aftermarket looking layout, and it is slick but still it looks aftermarket. Touchscreen system does not have a reverse parking camera on the entry level MX1 variant, but still you have a reverse parking sensor display. If you slot the car into reverse, the instrument cluster shows you the guidelines, the guiding display for the reversing. And this is the 6-speed manual transmission lever. It is reasonably light to operate with a light clutch, so that's good. And coming back to the instrument cluster, this instrument cluster may not be full color in terms of display, but still it provides you with all the essential necessary information and details. The buttons to control the central MID display in the instrument cluster is on the right side of the steering wheel. And as you can see, you can change the display according to your need. And as I already said, you have steering mounted audio controls mated to the 10.25-inch touchscreen system. Then you have the familiar looking manual air conditioning control console carried over from other variants. Now that said, this MX1 base variant does not have any wireless charging facility or anything. It just has a 12-volt charging socket in the center console. And still you have a whole lot of other storage spaces in the center console area along with two cup holders. But even on the MX1 you have this split design center armrest with only the driver side that can be adjusted for sliding. It is soft and comfortable, and it also has a decent level of storage space on the inside. And the cabin illumination is taken care of by this centrally mounted single LED cabin lamp, which is good enough for the entire cabin. There is no separate cabin lamp for the front. Still, instead of that, you get to see this sunglass holder, which honestly I didn't expect to be seen on the entry-level variant. And along with that, you also have the co-driver side vanity mirror in the sun visor. That is a good thing. And then you have the typical day-night manually adjustable IRVM available as standard. Then coming to other basic stuff in this interior, you have all 4 power windows available as standard. However, there is no electronically adjustable ORVM control or anything. And even the driver window does not have one touch down or up function. They are just simple, normal, regular power windows. And the ORVMs have to be adjusted and closed manually by winding down the windows. So this is okay for an entry level variant, I guess. Okay. Then you have grab handles, 7 grab handles to be precise. There is one on each pillar on the A and B pillars, and then you have the roof mounted grab handles for everyone. And finally, there is also one on the dashboard itself. Then talking about the glove box, it is actually very tiny. thanks to the speaker mounted on the lower part of the dashboard. This MX1 variant has got 4 speakers without any tweeter. Still, the audio quality is alright, I guess. And apart from that, all variants except for the topmost AX7L variant gets you 1 liter bottle holders on every door. There are no soft touch points or soft touch materials in this car. Everything is hard plastic, but the overall plastic quality and the finish itself is pretty good. So that was all about the features in the front part of the Mahindra Thar ROXX MX1's cabin. Let's now check out the rear seats. In terms of dimensions, you can compare the Mahindra Thar ROXX cabin with other mid-size SUVs such as the Hyundai Creta or Honda Elevate, but still this is a rather tall car, which means you have to get in using the footstep and the grab handles. That said, once you get in the rear seat, it is very spacious. I have adjusted the driver seat for my height, which is 5'11" for reference, but still I have got ample knee room and more than enough headroom. Really spacious car. Moreover, you always have the option of recline adjusting the rear seats according to your convenience. The best part about the Mahindra Thar ROXX rear seat is that it is a wide cabin, so you can easily seat 3 people abreast without rubbing shoulders, and they are going to be comfortable. Now the rear bench also has 3 headrests. However, only 2 of them are adjustable. Moreover, you have standard 3-point seat belts for all passengers here, along with standard ISOFIX child seat mounts in the rear seats. These rear AC vents are standard across all variants of the Mahindra Thar ROXX, and along with that you can also see a C-type USB charging port separately for the rear seat passengers alongside a phone parking slot. Now this is how the dashboard of the MX1 variant Mahindra Thar ROXX looks like from the rear seat. It has got more than enough convenience features and safety features as standard even on the base variant, such as you have a touchscreen system with air conditioning, TFT instrument cluster, steering mounted audio controls, all power windows along with a height adjustable driver seat. And in terms of safety features, you have 6 airbags, ESP, traction control, hill hold assist, hill descent control, remote sensor locking, reverse parking sensors, pre-tensioner equipped seat belts and 3-point seat belts for all passengers, and ISOFIX child seat mounts. So this is a very solid package in terms of space, comfort, convenience and even safety features. Talking about the rear doors, yes, here also you can see the ivory white and black combination with hard plastics, and you also have 1 liter bottle holders in the rear doors as well. Yes, so that was all about the rear part of the Mahindra Thar ROXX MX1's cabin. Let's now talk about the pricing and value of this entry-level MX1 variant. Alright, so the MX1 variant is the most affordable version of the Mahindra Thar ROXX 5-door lifestyle SUV, and to be honest, it is quite a surprising package for me, providing more than enough ample features in terms of convenience and safety as standard. It also looks good on the outside while also feeling good and comfortable on the inside. Moreover, if you are a person who prefers customizing and modifying, this variant is going to be perfect for you because it is going to be so easy to modify and customize according to your taste by, say, swapping to alloy wheels, bigger wheels, or any other stuff in terms of interior and exterior. Now, even if you don't want to modify this Thar ROXX MX1, this package itself is a great value for money deal for the price. And in terms of the price, you can see the on-road pricing for the petrol manual and the diesel manual versions of the Mahindra Thar MX1 on the screen right now. I feel like this is a great value for money lifestyle SUV package, which can also definitely satisfy your pocket and your family as well. Do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this Mahindra Thar ROXX MX1 variant. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.